how do you teach, another man how to, implement boundaries, when he doesn't have anything, established in his life, that would, foster that type of, encouragement and nourishment to do so. In one aspect, you're supposed to have it in your mind, but in another aspect, you should be, having, boots to ground to, set the tone and the pace of that, because you're going to get out of life exactly what you put into your life. Make no mistake, when the math isn't, mathing, you have to look at where the fingers are mainly being pointed. You have one finger pointed, in a direction of, some things, some other person. But you also have the three other fingers that are pointing right back to you. You are the maker of your circumstances. One of the things I was thinking about, I was really, privileged to have, the older dudes back in the day that, show you what a standard is. Even some of, my comrades, because, we would actually ridicule each other into becoming thoroughbreds, You wouldn't, come outside without your haircut, without, fresh clothes, or, you get clowned for pretty much just not even washing your ass, or just, just anything in particular, like, not cracking on the jaw, getting played out by John, or being afraid to defend yourself, being afraid to speak up for yourself. You would get ridiculed for that. You would get clowned. You would get clowned for not handling, a situation, back then that was kind of like the guidance factor, and developing, and us really developing and establishing our own boundaries, our own way of life, way of having it first clarified in our own minds, and then, making that our reality, making that our representation. You have to realize, you're the most important person to yourself. And no one's really going to look after you more than you're going to look after. No one's going to take something serious that you have going on more than you. And make no mistake,